rotating group of people that, as a student of music and as a student of somebody who leads bands in a way that I would love to lead bands one day, he does something similar to what people, when they talk about people like Duke Ellington, and even Miles, where they have different ways of trusting the people they choose to do music with. And what this allows him to do is allows him to write and to arrange with different voices in mind, right? And what he's done, especially with this project, is he's composed music, and then allowed us to bring that music to life under his direction. And what this usual band of suspects always does is they always just bring this music, and they have their own unique way of interpreting the music, and they do so in a way that Kamau trusts. And me, as a percussionist, I'm able to just kind of just ride on everybody and add my little things here and there and contribute to the musical situation in a way that, again, for me, it's just not only is it learning, but it's also just crazy fun, because the caliber of these musicians are amazing, So it's been a great ride. It's been fantastic. Oh man, what a musician! But also, it's always crazy when you walk into a session and you can feel someone's presence before you actually see them. This was one of those things where he told me, Hubert Laws is gonna come to record on this project. You're gonna be part of it. You're gonna be there recording with him. Which, when you hear this, it's like, okay, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. So you mentally prepare, you study the music and everything, you have your own stuff, right? But then when you walk into the session, you walk into the area and it's palpable that someone's presence is there and everyone knows it. And it's almost like their energy fills the room. You walk into this and everybody's on, there's like a clarity, there's a mental clarity, there's like a spiritual clarity. It's a weird type of transparency that pushes everybody into it. Everybody reacts in that way. And the minute that we started recording, everything just made sense. And his musicality, of course, you can't even it's beyond what he plays. It's more how he interprets what he plays, and his calmness in interpreting music that he's never seen before. And then what he puts on, what was recorded, of course, is gorgeous, and to be able to look back and say, oh my God, I was there. I was watching him through the window when I was recording, and be able to listen back. It's amazing. It's beautiful because it's one of those things where there isn't tons of talking. There's not tons of, there's not tons of like equations being worked on or anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like people know the music, they know what they need to do, and you walk in and you do it, take a few takes. If something didn't work quite well, which was rare, then that would be addressed. But really what it was is to take what happened and it'd be like, so-and-so, that sounds really, really good, do that again, Okay, other person, that was really good, do that here. Oh, band, we're gonna hit this punch here. So-and-so part in the song, let's do it again. And as I remember, most songs were done in like 3 takes, 4 takes. And, there wasn't tons of talking, there was that trust. And more so, speaking as a band leader, it's very important, and also something I learned from Kamau, it's very important to have picked your people very specifically. Because when you pick these people very specifically, you can write for them. And when you write for them, you can trust that they're going to bring what they need to bring to the project. And there isn't that need for so much talking. What happens is you come in, you guys just play music, and you contribute what you contribute. And the product speaks for itself.